Owen Schroyer here for Infowars.com, and we are in front of Austin City Hall. It is, let's see, just after, wow, no way. Is it really past 3 o'clock? Wow, I can't even believe that it took that long. So what happened here today was, it was November 4th, 2017, and it was supposed to be the day that Antifa launched their big protest nationwide. Refuse Fascism launched their big protest nationwide, and that is to end the Trump-Pence regime. It was nationwide. They spent millions of dollars on this. They bought full-page ads in the New York Times. Today rolls around, and it's a dud. Here in Austin, you had about 30 Trump protesters. You had about 50 police officers protecting them, and then you had about 200 or more Trump supporters out here waving flags, American flags, Gadsden flags, talking to one another, having a good time, singing the national anthem, chanting USA in the streets, and it really turned into a Trump event, honestly, more than anything out here. But what they did was, they started here, they read off a script for about an hour, then they did a loop, and they came back here, and we got the whole thing. If you go to the Alex Jones Facebook channel, you can see the entire broadcast. We'll try to get that on YouTube as well. We covered the entire event live, but now they have finally concluded, and actually, as you can see, the police are still here. They're still present. I guess they're not letting anyone in City Hall right now because that's where the protesters are. It actually looks like they're about to disperse right now. So I also heard that the other end the Trump-Pence regime protests that happened today failed. So I've heard that nationwide they expected big numbers as the beginning of the end of the Trump-Pence regime, and it turns out that that wasn't the case. Here's another Infowars fan out here. So I got to say this too before I sign off. As usual, we run into Infowars fans, we run into Trump supporters, nicest people. I mean, the nicest people want to shake your hand, want to give you a hug, want to say hello, want to tell you how much they love you. And then you run into the Trump haters, the protesters. They want to spit at you. They want to flick you off. They want to curse at you. They want to insult your mother. So just on that alone, I hope that neutral people that watch these videos, that see these reports, can decide based on the type of people that have aligned themselves with the Trump movement and the anti-Trump movement, which side you really want to be on. So again, instead of the day that Refuse Fascism and Antifa started to bring down the Trump-Pence regime, no, instead, the Antifa Refuse Fascism March has died. They've been embarrassed, their numbers are dwindling, and Trump support continues to grow. We'll continue to cover all of it as the tip of the spear at Infowars.com.